launches you with the
Oh,
ultimate
sick.
video game.
Totally sick. It actually changes the menu screen based on where you are. Now I'm in Fire Temple. I'm in Smelt Land. What's up, everyone? It's back to some Mortal Shell time. Whew. I gotta admit though that the loading screens do look very similar to Dark Souls. I remember snipping on someone hard when they said the loading screens came from Dark Souls. I still think it's a little silly to say that they ripped it off, but having like the lines, having a lined screen with text and a teeny little image, like, same shell as last time. Yeah, I kind of like this one. I don't know about this weapon as much, but I'm gonna stick with it and see what happens. We gotta remember how to play this game again. Easy! 0 hits. Oh, Borden, you want that hourglass turned over? Alrighty. Alrighty. You gotta save up those points for next week. You guys, yeah. Next week is Witcher week. It's gonna be a lot of candle. Gonna be a lot of hourglass flips. Also this Friday, repeat it again. This Friday, 24-hour Sonic 06 stream. Friday leading into Saturday. This seems exactly like Dark Souls. It's a Souls-like, and it's not shy about that. But there are some low-level mechanics that do kind of change the experience a little bit. Oops. That was it, by the way. I accidentally hit that left trigger, but Harden. Harden is the operative mechanic of Mortal Shell. 1 second, let me... I know that moving that mic around can make some crackles and pops, but... Concern is that it won't last 24 hours. Yeah, it won't, probably. Unless it crashes a lot or I die a lot or gets stuck. I'll have other Sonic games on deck. I might switch over to Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And I know that won't be nearly as exciting, but by that point, it's probably going to be late. I'm probably going to be real loopy, so... You know. My fever dream is... That man is on fire. My fever dream is that after I wrap up Sonic 06, get that %, that triple dig on the completion, that I then go to play every Sonic game ever made chronologically, which I actually probably need to put some boundaries on. Oh, ooh! I thought he glitched out. Crap! This dude puts a dot on me every time he touches me. Oh, he's still going. Okay. Yeah, Sonic 06 never crashed before, so I got very lucky apparently. Frick, man! You're supposed to stop! You have to stop attacking at some point. No! Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Crap! Like, I feel like I need to be able to reliably... I need to know if an attack's gonna knock him down or not. Sometimes attacks do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes attacks interrupt, sometimes they don't. This is one of those things where you can't really, like, rely on it. Ah! Oh, where'd all my resolve go? Dude! Also, sometimes when they hit your harden, sometimes it staggers them, sometimes it doesn't. I think what I kind of... Oh! No, I think that dot's gonna get me now. Unless this game's nice and damage over time doesn't kill you. Sure does! Where's Gorf? Gorf's back in Swampland. We miss Gorf. Yeah, it seems like the Haddon strats are what's needed here, is that you go in, and then you use Harden to get out. Which means you gotta really stick to like 1 or 2 hits at a time, which is a bummer, because I can see the beautiful future where you can use Harden to get through a like really long attack string. Whew. Had to plow through some mushrooms to get that guy down, but we got there. Yeah, he's just showing off his capoeira moves. Dude goes to one capoeira class a week and he thinks he's goddamn... I'm blanking on it. Eddie. Eddie Gordo from Tekken? Who's the guy where people get him and they just mash on the kick buttons and he just twirls around and kills everybody? That is Eddie, right? I know that he has a sister that is now the capoeira character. Yeah, Eddie, okay. From Tekken. He's the next level martial law. Where people find the like, oh, if I just do this thing, martial law, I could do 3 backflips. Can't beat that. Because nobody that's a beginner at Tekken knows how to sidestep. So you just eat this giant backflip over and over again. Man, Tekken rules. Great music too. Okay. I think is this the other side of that door? I found a door a while ago. Maybe it's the sort of thing where you have to open it from one side. Because that might be a Souls door. Or like it, Boy, it feels satisfying to bop those tiny dudes after fighting a big guy. And Bear is the superior choice. I could never... grapplers are a whole thing. I tried my best to play Hugo in Third Strike. I tried my best. I had some trolley moves, but that was about it. Basically, like, doing the jump in and then doing the 360 on land worked really well. If people let you empty jump. Because then you can just fuck with people. Because Hugo actually had pretty good air attacks. So, and it had huge hitboxes. So you could, like, basically hit somebody, force them into guard stun, and then 360 punch as soon as you landed. And unless they just empty jumped up, they would eat the throw. Which is really demoralizing to people who aren't used to fighting Hugo. How far into the game is this? I really don't know how to quantify that, because I beat one boss, I guess. How fast is the combat in this game? It's very slow. This is a very slow combat game, so far. There are other weapons that are faster, but I haven't found them yet. And I only know that because the faster weapons were in the beta, that preview. But I haven't gone to that temple yet. There was like an ice temple, I guess. Yeah, this game looks great, though. Like, this layout is just so good. Just from, like, an aesthetic perspective. Like, everything about the perspective is driving your focus right to the center. There's a glow behind the treasure chest. There's all of these, like, hooded robes with their hands out, pointing in. There's the perspective of the grate with the crosshatches and stuff. It's such good framing. That shit gives me chills sometimes. Even, like, the banners and stuff are kind of drawing your eyes down and into the middle. Damn, it's good. This is honestly what I play these games for, is rooms like this and getting to move through these environments. Have you seen the weird timing shits? Looks like that's the gimmick for this game. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean the harden mechanic? Because, yeah, you can, like, if you know the timing of enemy attacks, you can parry them or harden through them. And, yeah, that is the mechanic of the game, which I actually think is really good, really inventive. It's a twist that, yeah, it really makes the game feel different than just another Souls-like. It's got more mechanical flavor than, like, the Surge from what I played, which doesn't make the Surge bad. Fuck. I don't have a parry. Alright. So yeah, they're like, ooh, okay. That's how we get it done. Go in with that big hit and get the harden to finish the combo. And I took a hit there. Gotta remember harden has a pretty, you can hold it for a very long time, so. Oof. It seems like every enemy has three hit combos too. Boom! That felt good, man. That felt good. I'm almost done and I can easily say this is the best non-From Software Souls-like. Having a great time with it. Ah. I'm a Jedi. Yee. That's interesting to hear. It seems like a lot of people really crinkled their nose at it, which is unfair, I think. I can tell that it comes from people that had an enjoyment of the genre, basically. Oh, fuck. but also approached it from like, how do we make this mechanically interesting? What makes the combat work, and how can we put our flavor on it? And I really like that approach to making games. Of like, we love this game, so we're gonna make one. Frick, there's two. No. But we're gonna like change the rule set a little bit to make this a unique experience. Offer a unique challenge. I got one. That's pretty good. Now do we go for the swag counter? Nope, shouldn't have done that. That one was way slow. I don't know the timings very well anymore. Frick. Oh no! I was just thinking it wouldn't be a Souls game unless I fell off a bridge right before I'm about to kill the last enemy. I didn't think he was going to dodge to the side. I thought he was going to dodge back. But nope. My little man's decided it's time to dive off the side.
I've kept your flesh safe.
Thank you. The AI actually pays attention to the timings? I'm not necessarily, really. The AI kind of just tries to bash you with the same attacks they always do. It's kind of up to you to see the animations and manipulate them. Or learn them. Which is kind of cool. The hardened mechanic is a really good learning tool, too. It's kind of a really good pair with the parry mechanic. Parries are always weird because you either have to do it on sight, like just see it coming and then time it right, or why are there a ring of candles there? Well, at least this guy doesn't respawn. There are some Souls types of enemies, like, you know, the ones that sort of dissolve into fog for lore reasons that I totally know as long as you don't ask me any follow-up questions. Yeah, okay, and that door is open now. Okay. After Sekiro, nothing hits the same. Yeah. Yeah, this game's not trying to be Sekiro, but yeah, that's, man, Sekiro's real good. There we go, no problem, no problem. Just gotta do these fights again. Oh, Nomad, thank you for the cheer, by the way. Andy, thank you for the prime. Dang it. I was kind of hoping I could time my, like, swag walk away with them. Don't fall off again! I keep holding back, and he keeps, like, going to the sides. What's up, Dingo?
Kept your flesh safe, foundling.
Thank you. Yeah, I got this argue. I gotta kite them back to that one room. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Also, there's this big boy. Wham! I gotta use that a little more on these big fellas. Because it seems like I have plenty of clearance after I get them to bonk off my harden. I just gotta make sure I have enough stamina to do a dash after that. I think that games like Sekiro and Bloodborne, which are really fast, and also cost more resources to make, animations and such. No. No, game speed is not really something that changes budget. I think like in terms of cost, in terms of the time it takes an artist to make and tune an animation, I think it's roughly the same amount of time. I think where cost is a factor is how many times you've made that particular kind of game. Because you get better at it. And you get better at knowing how you have to make, and you get better at avoiding repeated mistakes and stuff like that. So, like, a company like Platinum Games, they can make like fast action games, probably with like science. Like they have the best practices about frame data to make a game feel good and play well. And so they don't have to do all the experimentation and iteration that another fresher game dev group might have to do. Halo Dudette, never apologize for either doing a wordplay with Harden or using that emote. If you're using that emote, that means you said something right. Oh, did you see that? You see that? You see him? Okay, let's back up a little bit. Here's another strat that I haven't tried to do yet with this guy, is to do the 2 attacks and then try to bait it out so that they walk into the big one. Like that. Like that. And then you can like harden to freeze it and let them wander into range. Oh, the big plays though! Ooh, I need to open up a Mortal Shell YouTube strategy channel. Did you see those plays? Did you see? Do you see? Oh. Oh, I like that a lot. And like that's like a level of thinking about mechanics you can't really do in Dark Souls. And I guess unless there's an item that maybe gives you armor or something like that. But it's neat. It's similar mentality of like you have to think about range and stamina management and the weapon you're using. There's not necessarily so much the geometry. Like the staff doesn't bonk off walls or anything. Okay. Do they spawn still? Yeah! Actually, let me see if I can get a good old counter on this guy. So that the overhead swipe is pretty slow. What? What? Oh, if you don't have, if you don't have a, okay, that one's a bit different. There we go. Countering gives you resolve. It's good to know. Yeah, it's I think the hardened mechanic by itself is enough to justify people who are into Souls games checking this game out. It's got to be a boss room soon, right? Oh no, that is a big ass drip. That is a drippy vagina right there. No doubt. That is a WAP. Look at it. So there's a lot of, look, there's even like a person in the middle. A little God, that is a vagina, man. There's been a lot of talk in this, or a lot of like circumstantial references to birth. And I would say a lot of rebirth imagery. And this is probably the most literal we've seen so far, of a human skeleton being the little clitoris and a big suspended vagina. Man. Fallopian dreams, yeah. Very ovarian. Yonic, I believe, is the word you're looking for. That is the definition of yonic, my friends. Not to mention that, like, if we really want to bite into the imagery, the fact that there's a red liquid coming out. I mean, ovulation implies fertility. Even if in that exact stage of a vagina, that's not really a birth-giving moment. Hey man, I'm just here calling it as I sees it. That's not an accident. How you liking the? I like it a lot, Raven. I'm really, really enjoying it. There's another flamey guy. Oh. Yeah. He's one of the capoeira sword mans. Luckily, hopefully it operates like the last one, where if I kill him, I don't have to do it again. You know, if I decide to go back and level up. Not that I would die in this game. I'm kind of above that. Yeah, the little dudes casual swag walks are pretty great. I was like, they're just chilling in this dungeon. They got their dinner robe on. They're sipping on their sherry, their after dinner port. And they're like, oh, the guy's here. Okay. Damn it! I thought I was far enough. Fool! Fool I was! Stop! I don't know what's up here. Retreating into unscouted areas is usually a bad idea. Pick up like 3 more mobs to fight. Alright. There's no way I have the time for this. Oh! I didn't even get the attack I wanted. God, every time he hits me with something, I gotta eat a mushroom. Fuck. I'm getting caught on geometry! He keeps tapping me with his stupid swords. Fuck, man, I didn't think he'd attack so fast. Stop getting stuck. It does feel like you have burning lava inside your womb sometimes. Good, I'm glad this game is accurate to the experience. The vag-having experience. Bad idea. Oh, I was so hopeful that would just kill him. Let me finish it out. Kill him! No, 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 no! Oh, he's got a sliver. I gotta do the loop-de-loop. No! Oh, you piece of shit! Man, they come after you. They are so thirsty sometimes. Yeah, what's wild is you get used to a certain tempo from this game, which is a little slow, and then occasionally an enemy will just have like a lightning fast attack, and it'll catch you so far out of left field. God, die already, damn dude. All right, yeah, and it seems like the more monolithic, like die and don't respawn enemies are the ones that give glimpses, which is pretty cool. Which implies that apart from random drops, there is only a finite amount of glimpse in the game. Which makes sense, because it's also the currency you use to fundamentally upgrade your characters, so yeah. And I like the idea of tying glimpse acquisition to exploring and finding those harder kind of mini-boss style fights. What's that? I don't like that it has green on it. Like, there's actually a bright color on it. A pop color. Yarg. Using hardened in midair makes it look like the game's soft lock. It does kind of look like a glitch, doesn't it? Because you can freeze in midair. It's a full heal, touch it. I mean, oh, yeah, there's a sister here. Or a sester, excuse me. Does this drink nectar? Okay, you're right, it is a full heal. Let's talk to the sester first.
Can I tell you a secret, foundling? The body is a tainted vessel fraught with impurities. I do not miss it. Well, perhaps I do miss 1 or 2 pleasures of the flesh. I once thought we were alike.
She's talking about periods. She misses having periods.
And I.
Hey, Xeon.
We would
Good evening.
consecrated by ragged edge and raging flames. They seek only to
You know what I hear?
emoliating God.
I talk to women all the time.
That you do not find yourself upon the pyre.
And let me tell you, when women get through that menstruation, they're like, you know what I miss? You know what I miss desperately? Having a period. I miss it. I miss the pain. I miss the discomfort. I miss the bloating. I miss the bleeding on everything. I miss the ruining all my clothes that I like. I miss it all. Give me more of that, is what women say. Bigger, longer periods, please. I'm kind of an expert on women, in case you didn't know. If you have any questions about women, go ahead and ask. I'll answer them for you. Women love it. Love it. Can't get enough. The heavier flow, the better, women say. Do women play games? Only with their sexual organs. Only with their sexual organs. Here's the secret. If you guys want to make $1 million. You guys want to make $1 million? if you want to make $1 million, come up with a product that makes periods longer and hurt more. Is this the boss? This is the boss. Okay. I thought the boss was going to be like downstairs. He's a big boy. I appreciate that they just give me a nice empty... This is like a Final Destination place to fight this guy. This music, though. Oh, Chum. Thanks for the sub bomb again, man. You've been in here, dude. You've been in here gifting like crazy. Thank you for that. Shit. Okay. So dodge the first, harden the second, and then go sick nasty on him. That means I can't pre-bake my attacks though. He still got me though. Oh, you can harden through dots. Yo, I didn't think about that. All right, because the dot timer goes down while you're hardened, and you don't take damage. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to do an overhead. Man. Just that one little tip. Set your ass on fire. Fuck. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Alright. No! Okay. Yeah, I deserve that one. I was gonna try to counter. That was a bad idea. X-Cube, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Whoa! Woo. Oh, initial New World thoughts? I mean, I feel like the game just started. Like, doing the faction stuff seems like it's more what the game is about than doing lame, like, 2000s era MMO quests. Damn, I wish I had more stamina when I get that knockdown. I could actually use it for something. Ooh. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna eat that one. I'm gonna eat that one. Arrgh! Stamina, man. They got me. That last light attack does a significant amount of damage. I guess it just doesn't have knockdown property. Oh no? That's weird. I did one hit a while ago that just did ass loads of damage, and I don't know how. Oh! Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Really? You're gonna cheese me like that? Come on, man. You thought I first tried it. Ah, he just got back up. Alright. Sure. Sure, man. I mean, his health bar did go down pretty fast. There might actually be, I don't know, there might be a gimmick here or some story shit I gotta do. Oh boy. Yeah, he played me good. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, because I knew. I was like, I could first try this shit. I could prematurely celebrate, but damn it. Alright. Oh, well, dead. Okay. Man, okay. Alright. Dr. 11, thanks for the resub. Hope everything's good with you. Oh. Maybe we need to bring some more rats in. Yeah, that's why there's a... Yeah, super green miner. That it was too easy. There was no gimmick. It was just like, avoid the attacks and hit him. No way. No way it's that simple. Let me go check down here. I'm not convinced there's going to be something down here, but... Oh, it's only one? Yeah, I need to eat more rats for sure. Need to develop those rat strats. I think there's 2 more out on the other side of the bridge. Might need to make the rounds and farm up some Healy shrooms. Oh, lore, thank God. You are damned at birth, promised death. This is the frailty of our flesh, but it is a falsehood. The gift of immortality lies within reach, but you must be willing to take who knows what. By force if you must, even if you suffer without end. There is no something without sacrifice, but there is ecstasy in agony. This... I'm getting a lot of, like... Blasphemous, that game. I'm getting a lot of those vibes from the tone of this game. It's not overtly religious, but it does feel very Catholic. Why is everything on fire? Okay. Ah! Oh, that's right. Fire ghost. Oh, you thought this game didn't have fire ghosts, huh? Well, it does. I got a fire ghost right here. Felt that way about Constantine the movie. Yeah. That's a good... I could see that. They sully their lips with false wine. It lulls their needs like a lover's caress. But what of their lives? What of their former devotions? Left behind like a sack with a hole. Forgotten like the tar-addled night before. Liquid filth is their sacrament, and will be their downfall. It's that which we've seen, and that which we shall sow. Well, alrighty. Okay, this might just be it down here. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, liquid filth. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Yeah, the liquid filth may be referring to the tar or the wine. I'm not sure. Tar is like the currency of the game. And clearly it's discussed in lore. So like it has some world significance. Cuz you're like in Dark Souls, you're kind of the only one that gets and spends souls, you know, even though there are merchants that sell you things that cost souls. Actually, I guess I could be wrong. Is there lore in Dark Souls that describes other characters like getting souls and spending them? Oh, Cube! Thank you for the sub. I'm latching on to the phonetic word in your name. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but it's not overtly religious, but it is very Catholic. Is actually the real motto of the Catholic Church. Well, I guess in that case it's extensively Catholic. Let me see if I can go back and grab some shrooms. Let me see how easier this is. There's other dudes like you in Dark Souls 3? Yeah, really? The shop in Dark Souls 3 asks you to bring her more souls. Yeah, I just didn't know if it existed in like the flavor text of anything else. Not spending them, but there's plenty of lore references to the accumulation of souls granting power and or strength. Okay. That's enough, I think. I think that qualifies. Yeah, the only other character I can think of that's kind of like you in Souls universe is Solaire? Okay, so there's one on the other side and two here. Hmm. So I guess depending on how long the boss fight goes, I get three heals per attempt. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Onion Bro, that's a good point. And there are the red spirits and stuff that are essentially other Souls players, you know. All right. I also get more heals this time, since I left a body in there. Well, I'm fairly confident that I can deal with that first phase as long as I'm careful. Learning or realizing that I can lean on the harden to bleed away some of the DPS of the fire dot. It's pretty good too. AC went out. Now I'm in the same boat as Alana. Oh man, I don't even have AC. Is Alana's AC still busted? Jeez.
Sip this, and you'll.
Is any of this even remotely attainable? I don't think I have enough glimpses for anything cool. Yeah, 6 is the closest. Which time enemies remained hardened when you were separated from Solomon is increased. Oh. Okay, yeah. Solomon is my shell. And I didn't realize other enemies harden when you get bopped out of your shell. That's a good point. Like, these are almost like inverted crucifixes, but kind of not. Kind of not. Valulas, hey! ACB out in the car, send help. I can't, man. I can't. Just roll down the windows. It sucks. I'm sorry. Call me cute. Do you like the game so far? I really do. Yeah, it's fun. It's an interesting mechanical take on Souls. I don't think it's gonna give everyone what they want. I think there are some people who really prefer Souls going more in the direction of like Bloodborne and Sekiro, of being maybe more of a fast-paced action game, like maybe more Platinum games. But this is kind of towards the other end of the spectrum. This is slower and more ponderous, and like. You have to individually plan every hit, and you can't really dodge everything only on reaction. Oh, Solo, I've already read through the World of Cyberpunk book. And I'm going to read some of the Cyberpunk novels as well. This big boy. Slow and heavy combat? That's exactly what this is. And there are faster weapons. I'm using the slow weapon now. Okay, yeah, that overhead does ass loads of damage. Maybe that's the... Or maybe... I feel like sometimes there are counter hits. If you, like... Like, if you hit him in the recovery of a particular attack, he'll take bonus damage. Fuck. He popped me. I got pit-popped. Luckily, he, like, most of his attacks, you can... A single dodge will get you away from them. And then he's very slow, so he gives you plenty of time. Like this? Yeah. Holy moly, that does a lot. It's not even worth that follow-up hit. Might as well just get my stamina back. Yeah, his slow walk is great. It's so imposing. Well, that does just as much damage. Okay. Man. This fight is now entirely about using Harden to land that big overhead. And luckily the invincibility window after having your hardened hit is so long. It's way longer than I thought it was. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with this guy. I'm gonna put him away. I'm gonna fold him up and put him in the drawer. Somebody was correct. This boss isn't that rough. I mean, phase 1 is not. There is a time limit on how long you can be hardened solo, but... Oh, I just bopped his helmet off. Like, that's all. Oh my god, how many times do you have to do this? How many pieces do you have to pop off of him? And it's like Goku. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much damage. That's interesting. Oh! We got new moves! He just straight up booted my ass. He was like, hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Just walked up and put a foot in my face. Okay, well that did damage. Maybe it's somehow like sort of locational? Wrong attack. Oh. We're gonna back off of that one. Oh, I guess your weapons do bonk off of walls. Oof. No! Ah, that kick, man. At least it doesn't do it unloaded. Oh no, 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 no! What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna throw that at me, isn't he? No! Holy shit. Also, it's fitting to be in the fire temple right now. It's so hot. Yeah, that man, being able to hold down that harden, that's good. Oh, ow. All right, fine. Should have exploded. Yeah, Rob, I think I agree. That would have been way more metal. Watch it somehow hit me. All right. Woo! Oh. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Stop it! Shit, man! Really? Just like that. Alright. Luckily he's slow. Ugh. Okay. I got womboed there. Kind of want to get that to land after his attack, because I don't know that I can reliably get a stagger if it hits before. Oh! Yeah, that doesn't do any damage. Okay. Yeah, phase 3, the entire arena catches on fire. You're just on fire the whole time. You gotta kill him. Very lucky he doesn't lead. Fuck. Weird, man. Like, the attacking frames are still there when you're in Harden for a little bit. Yeah. Ah, with the kick. Oh, what are you doing? Is he just showboating a little bit? I guess so. Oh, oh. Fuck. Fuck you. All right, hold on. Stop it. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Okay. God damn it. I was worried I wondered if I was gonna bonk. I bonked. Whoa! Did something else fall off of him? Yep. Man, come on. Nope. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we good. Oh. Whew. Yeah, time to talk about feelings. Phase 3. Open up emotionally. Oof. That's a level of difficulty no Dark Souls player wants to attempt. Yeah, his legs pop off and somehow he just starts like clambering after you. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's breathing. And it's like not breathing steadily either. It's like like it's breathing like it's hurt or infected. Oh. Yeah, that's metal as shit, man. Plunge your hand into the skelegina. Extract the gland, warrior. I don't wanna, but I'll do it. Ah, does it always have to be so violent? Inflamed gland. Oh, everything went dark. Oh, I got a light now. Engorged muscular lump radiating heat. I gotta read the lore on that. Rod of J. Hey, year 1. Nice. 12 months, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks for that big sub. Thanks for that big sub train. Medieval surgery is best if done as fast as possible. That's a good point. Yeah, it's a clit lamp. Ugh. Do you think if clitorises glowed, that dudes would be able to work them a little better? Who knows? Who can say? Really hope you wash your hands after touching that. I don't know that a whole lot of washing happens in this universe. Oh, there it is. This lump of flesh pulses with a warm, wet heat like an exhaled breath. The gland's presence consumes the senses. One's head begins to ache with a feverish intensity the longer it is held. Man. Yo. Kind of looks like a bug face. Is that just on my character now for good? Does my belt eventually, like, radiate with all the little bits I get?
Your triumph is nothing short of miraculous.
If you hold on to it, will it come?
That
I don't know
sacred
if I don't know if
gland
anything comes in
the
this universe.
purest sacrament.
It seems like a cumless universe.
The true nectar inside is not meant for you or I. And yet, it is all we
Yeah,
hunger
bummer.
for.
Maybe that's the point of the
Whether
game.
lost or devout.
Trying to wake up the...
Such a rare gift arouses covetous desire. Remain wary and keep it close.
Yep. Hey, it's not me, it's chat. I didn't bring it up this time. I can buy more acid. That's kind of neat how, like, the light is directed, even though it's on your belt. Also, volumetric fog, baby. I know that some of these features are endemic to the Unreal Engine, but that still looks really, really good. Also, just the color grading, man. The blues and reds. Every environment I've moved through has such a strong, like, good two-tone color palette. Now, the interesting question will be, there's no fast travel that I can tell in this game. Yeah, so I think I just have to run back through the temple. I mean, there were Souls doors that opened up. Okay. I was like, maybe he won't be so mean now that the master of the castle's gone or whatever. No, he's still mean. Still exceptionally mean. But at least the enemies have changed. There's now just these ghosts. For all I know, there might be lore reasons why. These dudes are worth nothing! They only give like 10 tar. Blah. I love how the glow off this clit lamp is soothing but also uncomfortable. Like, that's the shade of red that it is. Okay, it looks like they do kind of clean out a lot of the annoying enemies. I got another acid. Oh, not this guy though. He's just showing off over there now. Dude. This is the people who made the Souls games. No, it is not. This is not from Software. This is from Cold Symmetry, a new development studio. Oh, he kind of spits into his hands and then throws it, or reaches down into his throat and pulls it out. Oh, I need 6 glimpse to get another character upgrade. Oh, it's a flame boy. I must not have cleared this place. I know that I ran past a lot of enemies. So might as well do this. Yeah, the animations are solid. There's a lot of value to this game. I did not do a lot of damage at all. Yeah, the AA market. I'm so glad. There's just been more and more, like, I feel like more and more publishers kind of trafficking in that space too, which has been really cool. You know, your New Bloods, your Devolvers, they've been, your Annapurnas, they've been putting out some just finding and supporting some amazing talent. It's been great to see. These, I mean, I feel like the dynamic that you get in any... Oh, okay. That may actually kill me. Shit. I feel like this guy wasn't so bad before. But like the dynamic you get in any other medium where it's like the biggest, most expensive stuff is gonna be produced for the mass market. That's just how, like, it only makes sense. If you're going to dump every last ounce of money you have into a project, why would you put stuff in it that would potentially limit your audience size? So I find more and more, like, if you want interesting attempts, or like just kind of risky plays, you only really get that from the, you know, I don't know if single A is a thing, but like single and double A. That's just the nature of the beast, man. That's just how the market works. Huh. That's weird. I got the knockdown, but not the damage, I think. I don't think that overhead does as much damage to this guy. He also just seems to have an outrageous ass load of health. I really need to upgrade the DPS on this weapon, I think. Whoa! Oh, I must have gotten caught on fire at some point. Okay. I was nearly convinced he was just gonna, like, phase through that body and kill me. He didn't drop a glimpse, huh? Alright. Well. Hey, Calvrek, what's up? Yeah, AA doesn't take 200 million to make or 5 to 10 years either, yeah. Are life bars of enemies optional? You just switch them off or no life bars at all? No, there is a life bar. It's the red circle around the lock-on pip. But that goes away if the enemy gets far enough away. So you kind of have to stay in range and keep hitting them to see what their life is. But yeah, it's there. It's just really, really, really subtle. And sometimes I don't see it either, and I'm like, did all of his life come back? Oh no, wait, it's just right there. Hello, Pain Face. Solemn Offering. The Tarnished Seal? What? What the heck are you, my man? Unguent Tar. Ancestors, my mask of seamless. I don't know what that is. What did I just pick up? Tattered vestment. Huh, I guess I gotta use that. Hype for my new big crock pot. Gonna make a low country boil this weekend. Ooh, what is that? Palmore's already in there asking. Sounds like you just toss a bunch of stuff in there and like let it cook for 24 hours, then it comes out delicious. That does sound amazing though. Oh, here we go. The seal awakens when blood fills the sigils etched into its surface. The solemn offering was originally meant to hasten the rite of rebirth. Again, rebirth is obviously a whole thing. Drained of blood, the chosen could slip more easily from their ephemeral form. Oh. I guess you use this to pop out of your shell? Unlock the mysteries of the Tarnished Seal. Oh wait, the Tarnished Seal is... That's my counter, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, huh. Huh. Maybe like if I take damage, it changes my counter or something? Huh. Who knows? Oh, you did chicken tortilla soup in a crock pot? Yeah. That's pretty simple too. It's just like throw everything in there, turn it on. Ghost! Damn it, dude. Piss off, ghost. Current one is only 4 quarts and not big enough to make what I want. So I went with an 8 quart. My favorite is a beer beef stew. So good. Ooh. We have a pressure cooker and a rice cooker. Rice cookers are not crock pots, but you can get some stuff done with it. Look at all the ghosts. Yeah, okay. Here's the left, right. Ow! Hey! 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 Also, if you're not locked on, you don't see help. So. I haven't gotten into the habit of crock-potting yet. Although it is entirely in, like, my lifestyle of how I make and prepare food. I'm running back through these areas because I sprinted through them before. Oh. Yeah, another quenching acid. That's good. That's very, very good to have. Those are the items that just give you a flat DPS, but there's a word in there somewhere. I didn't have harden. Man, that feels good. It's like, got your number. It's like closing someone out in a fighting game. You're like, nope, no thank. Like, they try to hit you with that combo again, and you just parry it or counter it. You're like, nope, go away. Put you away, son. Get in my luggage. We're going on a trip to Loser Town. I'm gonna dump you out. Is there different weapons or just this doodad? I found 2 so far. I think there's like 4 or 5, maybe. That system is actually pretty cool because there's a place you can go that will basically give you these like visual hints about where to unlock the next weapons. So, I've always felt pretty weird about the fact in Souls you can just straight up not find some very important things. This game seems to have a pretty good mechanism. I don't know that on the other side of that room I'm pretty sure is where I came from. Yeah, I can see the banners. So I think I've explored. I also don't have my I don't have the ability to crawl back into my my shell anymore. Twee, Four Loko, or a beer tonight? What is twee? Get in, nerd. We're going to Loser Town. Yeah. Exactly. God damn it. Even if you interrupt his ass, he still gets the fire off. How long can you hold this? I guess actually forever. Well, that changes things. I guess I just assumed. Oh, Twisted Tea. Gotcha. I would stay away from that. But, you know, you do you, man. Oh, these are the night guys. Okay. I think Harden has a damage cap. It's 1 hit. It's 1 physical hit. I guess dots don't count, which is great. But I didn't know you could just hold it forever. I guess I just assumed. I just assumed you couldn't. I don't like this room. Yeah, these guys don't have as much health. Praise God. Damn it. It's just a nice, long, predictable walkway. I don't think I have... Shit. This is gonna be real tragic if I die. Oh, no, no! I didn't have harden. God damn it. That's okay. I can just sprint back there and touch my soul or whatever. Oh, you already bought it? Well, who cares then? Then crack into it. Get it through. Like let's if we're gonna be strategic here, you should probably front load the sugariest stuff, because as you get more drunk, you're not gonna care what things taste like as much. As I recall reading, the actual technique to like to body hack your way through it is to drink the strongest liquor first, so your body gets right to processing it, and then taper off with beer. Like, the liquor before beer thing is actually kind of true, but really though, like the conclusion the most conclusions that I've read is that if you like don't want hangovers, or you want to avoid the health implications of drinking, you just have to not drink. There's no life hack or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, so I guess the flame boys leave a circle of candles where they die. That's interesting. Yeah, get drunk on liquor, keep the buzz going with beer. That's a pretty solid strat. Ethereal Diapason? Diapason. I have no idea how to say that. I took a different turn. There's those smelt caps, I think. Ah, yeah. Hey. Unnecessary. Oop. Where did I leave my body? Okay. I kind of need to find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Unfortunately, it looked like there might have been a lot of stuff in that room. Oh, considering 4 Loco to be liquor here, so I'll start with the death juice. Yeah, I think that's probably your best shot. And like 4 Loco goes down pretty easy, and it gets you rude. It gets you nice. That's interesting. The flames set those dudes on fire. Are they taking... I wonder if they're taking damage. These guys would chase me. I don't want to fight them again. God damn it. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Whew. I've been told that if I don't like the taste of beer, then don't force myself. Excuse me. Ooh, to like it, because then I won't. I just blew a sneeze all over my floor, but it came on so fast. And like, I had to do the mental calculus. If I like tried to raise my hand up, it's like there's a cord on top of it, and I'm like, I've had issues before where like in the flurry of a sneeze I'll break something or yank something, and it's not a good time. I don't like beer, but I like cider. Yeah, that people that don't like beer tend to go for cider, and I mean, in terms of it being a drink, it's nearly identical, so whatever. Just in terms of like ABV, Alright, these are the guys that killed me? Stupid. Dude. Fuck. Holy crap! You guys have got to chill out with that shit. God, they just spam attacks on you. It's so tempting to think that your attack will interrupt them, but it does not. Not even a freaking little bit. Urgh. No! Those enemies are so fucking annoying. God, they take so goddamn long to kill. Stop. The irony is that, like, I have the means to change that. I got plenty of, like, weapon DPS upgrades. I just gotta run all the way back to the main village and upgrade my junk. All right. Well, let's hope I can find my way back to wherever the hell that was. Maybe I should just sprint through. I'll just run through, make sure to pick up everything. I'll be that. I got enough tar. I got enough glimpses to buy stuff. I just thought, I should get rid of these guys, then I can take a nice peaceful look at this next room. I'm gonna try going this way this time. Because these rooms are kind of connected in a big circle. And one of them has welt caps in them, and I want to pick those up. Yeah, this is on the other side of those shield dudes. Yeah. Wondering if I should grab my... Okay, they're aggroed now. Ah! Come on! Stop it! Stop! Stop that. You stop. I'll just go run through and grab my body, and then come back. Make triple sure that if I dick up again, I'm not gonna completely drop all my stuff. I don't care. Shut up. There we go. There we go. Cares about any of you? These are important to open. These had some good stuff in them. Ow. Alright. I did not think you could just get straight up surrounded. Alright, well that's something new. What? Oh, that's right. They can teleport. Ow. Leave me alone. Man. I think this is where those caps might be. Yeah. Maybe it's a random amount that spawns. So like sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 1. Four Locos always have that sickly sweet flavor. Yeah, they're over sweetened. God. What? Oh, Ghost teleported on me and swatted me. Cool. Cool. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, this is not the way to go. The more you watch this game, the more you're tempted to buy it. I mean, I would recommend it. It's this is exactly the kind of game that I love seeing and I hope does well. That like devs can kind of leave the big development cycle, strike it on their own, take a risk, make something they care about. Okay, I already went over there. Okay, let's try going this way, just to make sure I swoop up all the items in here, because there's been some really good crafting materials. Or is this the exit? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've already opened that one. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. I know where this is.
Sip this.
Never really cared for the soul style games. Oh, well, thank you for hanging around. Thank you for the support. Enemies off balance with powerful kick. Oh, that's cool. But boy, that's expensive. Wow. All resolve? What? Some of these are so good. Gains a glimpse on reading lore for the first time. I feel like you'd probably want to save all your lore for that then, right? If you get glimpses from it, I'm absolutely going to save for that. I need one more glimpse to buy that. Oh. Any ups and downs? 6 months. Time does indeed fly. Yeah, it feels like yesterday I was lucky enough to get gifted a sub and fell in love with this community. On to the next 6 months. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Aw. You're making me feel all warm and fuzzy while I'm in this death pit of hell. I'm glad you're having a good time. It means a lot. I seriously, like, I don't know how else to express it, but it just doesn't seem fair that not only can I play cool games and hang out with cool people, but also somehow this can be a source of like revenue and I can pay my rent with it. It doesn't make sense. It's not right. Like, something's got to be bad. When is something bad? And like, because of that, I get to like contribute to charities and stuff, and kind of, I've been kicking up paying editors and stuff, kind of getting a small scale production flow going. So I get to kind of spread the wealth around to some other people, and man, it's too good. Found you in Finhouse, sad you left. Was happy I could find you here and support you still. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I know it's not the same, but oof, man. Making content like that is a lot of stress. I feel like you need a very, and it's just a whole lot of work. I feel like you need a very supportive environment. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the entrance. There was a flamey guy back there, though, and I want to go kill his ass. Because before flame guys had dropped glimpse, and if I get one more, I can do it. A lot of armchair psychoanalysis that could be made on that insight about streaming. Oh, what? That it's like, it's all positive for me? Hey, Flav. Thanks for the resub. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Holy moly, these guys have so much health and I'm trapped in a corner. Oh, man. Luckily this is like right next to a spawn point, so I'm not too worried about biting the old bullet. Oh, feeling like it has to be bad somehow. I think that's more like me and my headspace about work. I feel like, oh, I'm gonna pop out. Oh! I was always kind of raised that, like, I don't know, my household was weird. You know, good frugal Texan folk. But it was always like, don't spend money on yourself because you don't deserve it. Work hard, and the more unhappy you are in your work, the better work you must be doing, or the harder. Like, just, I guess I inherited this a lot from my dad, and I'm only realizing how toxic it was. But like, the whole martyrdom complex is that the more that you're suffering, the more virtue you must be expressing. Were you nervous to branch out into Twitch and be independent after leaving Funhouse and Inside Gaming? I wasn't nervous, really. I think I did a lot of talking myself down from it. Ooh, of like being like, ah, that's not gonna work. There's no way that I could have enough of a viewership to make it stable, or that like, if I were to go independent, I would just be editing other people's gameplays at home to make ends meet, and my revenue or my like income would go way down, and I'd have to be okay like foregoing trips and things like that. Oh, that's a spooky ghost. All right. So I'd say all through like 2018 and especially 2019 when things were getting really, really bad, I was kind of tossed back and forth on that a little bit, and also just like what I wanted my career to be, and
Yes, slowly now.
And wondering if I'd be okay. Not that I'm fully in this mindset right now, but like, trying to ask myself how much the clout of like running an outlet mattered to me, especially in like within gaming. I feel like that's something that I've looked forward to for a long time, being able to like have an editorial outlet that I can sort of craft and try to use that to spread my love of gaming to everyone. That meant a lot to me. And everyone that I got to work with at Inside Gaming was super cool, and I'm actually really excited to see where they go in their careers, and hopefully we can do stuff together again someday. But I was more thinking like, God, in 20 years, and I remember like the moment too that the Game Informer staff got axed. I was like, man, Andy McNamara has been there for about as long as I'm thinking about being here, or that's what I'm weighing on my mind. And if he can build his whole legacy on running Game Informer, and then because of market forces or corporate shit, or who knows, man, just isn't half his staff gets axed, and that's that. Bonk. Like, and also, you know, I had people laid off in 2019, so that was cool. That was my pat on the back for a year's worth of hard work. So I don't know. I was thinking a lot about that sort of thing. So it wasn't so much nervousness about going independent. It was more like, what do I want my body of work to be? And what would I be proud of? At the end of my life, at the end of my working days, however long they may be, what do I want to look back on? And, ooh, I got another one at some point. Okay. Gains a glimpse on reading lore for the first time. This is actually cool, because what I wanted to do is go back to a safe place and just kind of...
How could this be a story of a man with my name? He bears the same scars, shares in the same desires, even finds the same tablet. Can it be called history if it's written by a being that sees the future as readily as the past?
Finds the same tablet? That almost feels like Solomon is aware that his body or his life can be inhabited or shared by others. Sorry, I'm messing with my lighting just a smidge to bring up the back. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So luckily, that became less of a factor once I just became... I'm pretty sure I slipped back into acute depression and certainly burnout. But I remember I started to feel the same way that I did when like my marriage fell apart sometimes, as that certain things would just sort of cause me to crack. You know how you can be doing just fine, and then like a shoelace breaks or your toast is burned a little too much, or just something small, and it just makes your entire mind crumble and just fall apart. That was happening to me quite a bit in 2013, and then it started happening again in 2019. I think because of my workload and just feeling completely isolated. Oh my gosh. So I was like, well, this is no longer sustainable. So one way or the other, I was like, well, this can't keep happening, regardless. So yeah, the necessity of change was pushed upon me, regardless of my anxieties about going independent. Yeah, I was married briefly, Evan. I got married just long enough for my ex-wife to realize she didn't want that, which cool. Would have been nice to know that before. Well, that's okay. Me crying on the E3 stream because you had too much work? Fuck me. Was that when I was like blackout drunk? Yeah. That must have been awkward. Yeah, I was looking forward to E3 because I wanted to drink. I was so overloaded, and was looking forward to just cutting loose with my friends. Oh, I can open these now? Oh, maybe because I have the heart. Disciple's rag. Ooh, odious stains cover this frayed rag. I gotta be honest, Uno, I don't remember that. Maybe it wasn't the best look. Oh. These guys must have spawned in. Alana had to comfort you? Damn, dude. Alana was very nice to me. Yeah, I mean, E3 was another one of those situations where, like, I was looking forward to it, and to some degree kind of unhealthily pinning all my hopes on it. Of like, this is why I do this. This is what I do this so that I can have these fun moments, and then inevitably, as time went on, those fun moments became less and less fun, and it became way harder to justify putting in the hours and the work and the bullshit for the breaks that didn't end up being breaks. I think a lot of people can respect you walking away to take care of yourself and focus on future health and career. Good to see that Twitch is working out well for you. Can you see future projects? Well, thank you, Brummy. Yeah, it's weird to me because the thing I have to like talk myself out of is it felt like quitting to me, giving up because it was too hard, you know. And I think also of maybe of all the that's I guess more parent talk coming out. But yeah, sometimes it's not about bashing your head on something until you win. Sometimes it's realizing it's unwinnable, or that really what it had to come down to me is that like victory means money for other people, and maybe I'm not so happy with them getting all that money anymore. So really, a lot of factors sort of collided at the same time to make it a fairly easy decision. The thing that sucked is like I wanted out so hard, and they really wanted me to stick around for a little bit to kind of see them through the transition. Oh, that wasn't good, but it's a negotiation like anything else. I was so ready. Oh man. The unfortunate thing is too is I didn't really ever get a break. This is a break. Don't get me wrong. But I was just really looking forward to like what the thing I wanted more than anything is like crawl into a cave for a month and just lay in the darkness and let my mind decompress. I never really got that because I had to do a whole lot of hustling as soon as I transitioned over to like get the stream more up and running, kind of get a there's a lot of things I did that didn't really have material benefit, but you don't know that at the time. So did it feel like you were betraying your friends? No, not really. No. I worked so hard when I was there that it would be pretty crappy if betrayal is not continuing to kill myself for their benefit. I felt maybe more of that towards the Inside Gaming crew. Because they had been bounced around a lot, which is unfortunate. The people in Austin got very, like, I feel very badly for the way that they were treated. All told. How much did Bruce leaving influence that decision? Or did you have your mind made up already? It was getting there for sure. I mean, I was glad Bruce left. He needed to. He was in a bad spot too. There's I can't speak for Bruce. I can only speak from my perspective. I think in 2019 I finally got a taste of what his experience was. Middle management is not fun, especially in a company that's like doesn't. Well, I shouldn't speak about the larger culture of Rooster Teeth, but I feel like middle management gets ignored a lot of the time because they're not making the thing and they're not deciding to make the thing. They're in the middle. They're just solving problems and trying to enable people. At least that's what good middle management does. So if middle management does its job, it's largely invisible. And that's why it's kind of unfortunate that a lot of people just didn't know the amount of work that Bruce did because it was invisible. Yeah, it's like that for every company. And you're kind of put in this position where you can go the extra mile for the people that you work with. You know, you can spend the extra hour after work to make sure they get the ergonomic chair they want, or you can try and figure out how to mush your resources around to give somebody a couple days off because their sister's getting married. Like, there's all of these problems, and you kind of have to, unless you have the resources you need, which requires the company understanding and respecting the role of middle management. It's just on you to sacrifice your personal time to enable those things to happen. So, wasn't actually recording videos a small part of your workday? Oh yeah, the smallest, the absolute smallest. And the problem is, like, it's very hard to cut loose and have fun doing that when you already have 10 hours of work to do. And it's like, well, you just have an hour of fun. Yeah, but now I have to stay later. Like, all of these things sort of collide in your mind, especially when you're supposed to be, like, freewheeling and fun in front of the camera and stuff like that. Yeah, no one cares about them. They get screwed over in every company. Yeah. Which is why so many middle managers are like, maybe not the best, because I think for their survivability, they have to get to the point where they're like, I can't do this. Like, at some point, I have to go home. So the employees, oh shoot, employees kind of witness them being uncaring or not enabling or not solving the issues they want solved. God, these guys are loud. Ooh, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, yep. Oh, yeah. You guys are doing good now? That's what matters most? Yeah, it is. It is. It sure is. It's good to... The cool thing now is... This is the real fun part. If I choose to go back into that, I can do it on my terms, and I can choose exactly how much responsibility I want to take on, as opposed to sort of being thrown outside and having to do it all. Hey, Supervisor Keck. How long have I been playing Mortal Shell? Maybe 6 to 8 hours at this point? They offer you sabbatical like Bruce at all? No. They said something like, I don't know, they said something about like, oh, that can be your sabbatical. I'm like, no, I have to work. Like, I negotiated a severance that I guess was my sabbatical. Gosh, dang it. Green Miner, I haven't only been playing Mortal Shell today. But I played it yesterday, so the math is a little fuzzy. Yeah. There's a morale problem. We'll throw a pizza party. It's also fun trying to remind people that planning events to like help employee morale and team spirit also takes time, and that is work too. Yep. At least the hard times you put into the company has led you to get to the popularity to have a community now. Yeah, you're right. But then again, another way to think about it is all that time I could have been just doing this myself, and then I'd probably be way ahead of where I am now, so. Yeah, I know there's positives and negatives. I certainly picked up a lot of skills that are useful. How are these guys everywhere now? There's some lore shit I don't understand. Stop it! Holy fuck! Look at all this shit. Ugh. Holy crap. God. What happened? Get in the... Can't see. Can't see. I'm surrounded. Great. I guess I really gotta kill them all, or they just swarm you. F, but you got fucked. Yeah. That's what the text should say. F. But you got fucked. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Powdered Toast. Thank you for all the great content over there. Thank you, Necropolis. Yeah, I certainly, I guess the things I'm most proud of are the challenges that I bit off voluntarily, and then kind of challenge myself to deliver on. God damn it, I hate these things. Okay, no turning around, no fighting. Let's just get out. I even saw you! It's like he waited until my dodge was done. And then, the camera pan when you get out of that animation. Oh, it's a bear trap. Great. Very cool. Very cool. And one drops in front of you. Where's my body? Crawl through here so these jerks leave me alone for a little bit. Why do a lot of people assume there's some bad blood? Because I'm really honest. To a fault, I think. Necropolis, thank you for the sub. Anyone else that's smart... Oh, I should move my webcam down, that's right. Well, whatever. Anyone else that's smart in my position would say only the most glowing things. But, I don't know. I've never been good about holding my tongue. I mean, that's been pretty clear, I think, even in Rooster Teeth content. I would say some stuff, which is probably why people weren't that friendly to me, but yeah, I'm a little more, I think, direct. Pinch, thanks for the prime. Yeah, that's a very cool bear trap for sure. Problem with honesty is people always want more. Yeah, you're right. But I think I'm pretty good about drawing the lines somewhere. Did you enjoy New Worlds? Yeah, but I don't think the game that I played is the actual game. I played the little, like, weird World of Warcraft prologue. Damn it. Oh yeah, Steven. Oh, come on, I thought it was already snapped closed. You're right about that, though. But I mean, I feel like that's anything. You know, if you say something interesting, people are going to want to hear more about it. I certainly understand the interest. Our RT has undergone a lot of changes. Oh yeah, okay. Where did my body go? Did it get so destroyed that it got shot out of the game or something? Yeah, the loot. Blink. Did I already pick it up, maybe? I thought it was up there, but that's the fire. What kind of weapon is that? It's a flame staff. What's up, Sage Duck? How are you doing? Oh, goodness. Okay. I think... See, I have 5 glimpses, so I think I lost a fair amount of tar. But, you know, easy come, easy go. The glimpses are what would hurt a lot more. You didn't die this way? Down past the burning tree. Oh, you're right. Yes, thank you, Raz T. Bought Mortal Shell immediately after seeing your stream and immediately raged out because combat is tough. Any tips for combat? A few. What I picked up on is, like, for the slower weapons, you can kind of just start attacking and then let the enemy come into your range. They'll attack through your attack, You can harden when their attack is coming. Let their attack bounce off your harden. They'll get staggered, and then you can finish your combo. That's a pretty good one. Basically being very passive about range. Not doing the Souls thing of rolling up into somebody's business and stabbing them until they're dead. But letting them come to you seems to help a lot more. Other tips. Just be really slow. Be really, really slow. Don't mash buttons. It's almost... It's like a... It's kind of shades of Ghost of Tsushima, how it's not a button masher game. You have to be very disciplined about what you hit and when. Similar vibes with Sekiro, although Sekiro did kind of allow you to tap the counter button and get a few good counters off. Damn it, this is so sad that I have to go through this group of 4. Actually, let me see if this will bring the boys to the yard. Yeah, here they come. So the loot will draw enemies, and then you can do some of the aforementioned techniques that I described. So I didn't see what he was doing over there. I'm gonna get some distance here. Let him wander into my twirling death again. Oh! I tried to left trigger that. Didn't get it in time. Don't get sucked. Yeah. That's right. Didn't even think we'd play the animation. Oh, goodness, okay. What's strange, you also get these supportive items that it kind of operate around the harden mechanic, which is super cool, but you get them in weird tempos. Makes it hard to figure out how to integrate them into your gameplay. You find the parry mechanic is reliable. It seemed to have weird moments of being broken for me. I have had issues. One thing that's important to remember is you need resolve to parry. That meter above health, those little yellow bricks. So sometimes I'll land, excuse me, sorry. Sometimes I'll land a parry and nothing will happen. I'll be like, oh, I must have been out of stuff. The timing window on the parry is a little funky, especially because just the timing attacks, or the timing of enemy attacks is a little funky. It's just a little different than other games. So, oh yeah, now it's H-Duck, okay. In and out, I like it. So, to me, what I read from the game is that Harden is useful because it really does let you study enemy attack animations, and then from that, hopefully you can figure out the parry timing a little closer. But yeah, parry is a very, very risky strat, especially with how much damage basic attacks do. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage. So it's like the health you get back from a single parry is like a third of the damage that taking a hit will do. And I think that imbalance of risk and reward makes parries a little harder to want to like work into your game plan. Oh, how did they jump out of range after that? That's mean. They should drop right into range where you can F them up. I'm trying to piece out the lore of this though, because it's like when I took out this gland, now all these dudes out here are horrible. Like all these horrific little hellbeast guys. Or maybe I went out the same way I went in. Accidentally grinding up glimpses, so that's good. Tried so hard to get into Neo. Felt like the combo was just a bunch of unrelated numbers, and the rest of the game didn't present anything captivating. Yeah, Neo is not super tuned, which can make it brutally difficult. Yeah, Neo's an interesting game. Also, man, buttons on buttons on buttons. It's like if you can switch stances and tap like guard to get your health and stamina back. And it's just like, It's so many buttons. To be like, to use all the mechanics of Neo is so many buttons so fast. It's wild. But it does create a certain kind of rhythm of combat that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm interested in the Divinity games. I do. I want to play them, but man, they're a lot to bite off. And I'm real busy walloping this dude with a fire stick right now. But no, I'd like to. I'm really glad that Larian has like just had tons of success, and now they're tackling Baldur's Gate, which is very cool. I'm so happy that like core CRPGs are still thriving. Okay. Maybe you could do some Divinity co-op. Yeah, I floated that idea out a while ago. I actually, like, way back in the day, I was like, Spool, you want to play Divinity? And he almost seemed like deer in headlights when I asked him, so I was like, okay, no, maybe not. Yeah, maybe, I think Jacob and those guys played a game of Divinity. It'd be very cool to, like, use that as a role play. You know, come up with a character. I heard something about skeleton love. Apparently somebody got to bone down with a skeleton. Pun intended. Ow. Oh yeah, these dudes poison you. I should be munching on those poison mushrooms. You and Jess, you must be thinking of Adam's wife. My girlfriend's name is Steph. But that's not really her kind of game. Stephanie is very much a Call of Duty, grab guns, run forward, and shoot everyone kind of lady. How far are you in the game? I don't know. 6 to 8 hours, I guess. Oh, there's a good tip. Don't get poisoned. There we go. So my thing is sometimes it glows blue now. And I'm not sure what that means. You guys talk about the whole kerfuffle with Lab Zero. I haven't looked into it much. I mean, it seems pretty simple on the outside, right? Things were shitty. They said they'd get better. They didn't, so people started quitting. So tempted to say something, but I'm not going to. Isn't Spool married now? I don't know. I hope so. Or I mean, I guess that's a weird thing to say, but like, I guess what I mean is I hope him and Brittany are very happy together, but we haven't talked in years, unfortunately. That's life. People go their separate ways. Oh, lore! Oh, I remember that. Yeah! What the heck, man? Everything is so haunted out here now. Everything is all these dudes. Yeah, that's life. It's so weird to think, like, everyone sort of scoffed at Spool leaving when he did, and because at that time it was like, Rooster Teeth has all this money and opportunity, holy crap, man, everyone's gonna be a superstar. And Spool was like, I'm leaving. Everybody's like, idiot. Huh. Funny how things turn out. Funny the way things go. Man, even at the time I was like, he's in love. How does nobody get this? Took down the fire gods so creatures of the night started crawling around? Maybe, yeah. Ow. Yeah, I got booted. Got jabooted. What? Where'd my harden go? Eh? Why doesn't Spool stream anymore? Didn't maybe you didn't hear, but I haven't talked to him in years. How am I gonna know? Oh, that was clutch. Oh, you just got back? Alright, yeah. You would have to ask him. Oh! Bear trap and a neck chomp. We've all been there. Oh, what? You guys, did I just accidentally discover an ace pro level strat? Because I think I maybe did. I think maybe I did. If you can harden while you're in the, like, counter... Oh. While you're in, like, counter window? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, it's not working now. God damn it! Why do you have so much fucking health? Why can't I can't harden it all now? Oh, I think I bugged it. I think it's bugged. Tried the giant ice sword yet. I don't have it. I haven't gone to the ice realm. Just fucking die, dude. Damn. Oh, more acid. That's good. What? There's another one. Yeah, I can't harden anymore. That sucks. I really want to get to this checkpoint. And hardening is kind of important, because without it, they're just gonna grab me. Dude, whatever. Wait, is this the way in? Huh? I thought this was how you... Damn it. Fuck. There's so many of these little assholes. I swear there was like a door around here. Oh, you bitch! More, great. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. Christ. Almighty. They're coming inside. They're coming inside. God damn it. Okay. Alright, let me... Okay, good. They're gone. Screw you guys. And I still can't harden. Alright. Let me... Maybe if I reload the save here. Those little bastards, man. Those little bastards. Can you get out of your shell and back in? Maybe that'll fix the bug. Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. Yeah, definitely time to upgrade. I'm very excited to dump DPS into my flame staff. Maybe get to where I can like 1 or 2 shot these enemies. Oh, man. Yeah, the damage is low. I haven't upgraded the DPS on this at all. But I went out to a dungeon, got tons of crafting materials, and now I can bring them back. It's just been forever since I've been able to come back here. You can't fast travel like you can in Souls. So in Souls, you get to a bonfire, you got stuff, you can just teleport right to where you need to use it and use it, but... that ain't the way this goes. Who are you?
That stench.
We got a new boy.
You've brought the fog with you. And something else. You reek of revered fluid, stranger. Ah. But you were not anointed. No. You stink of violence. Good riddance, I say. May they all rot, along with the sickness they spread. Perhaps we may have an accord? Depraved creatures hide in this mist, feeding on the lost. But it's not flesh and blood they delight in. They devour glimpses, reveling in the memories, savoring the raw emotion. Yes, as do I. If you can part with them, then the fog will come and go as you please.
Can you spend glimpses to make this shit go away?
That's dead.
No, maybe not.
You've brought the fog with you.
Man, that would be an interesting value proposition. Oh, baby. Oh man. Wait, what is this? Okay, so it gives you another super. Alright. Pair Ballistazooka. Whoa, wait. What's that icon? I think you can just buy tools. That's pretty cool. If you can change the amount of healing you get on a riposte, however you say that. That, yeah, that helps a lot. Alright, let's dump all my acid into this goddamn staff. Alright. Oh man, I feel so much better about the future of this game. So yeah, here's all the weapons. I guess there's 4. Sword. I guess this is the ice swords I'm going to talk about. And then the hammer, or the chisel and hammer, which is like the faster weapon.
You should be dead. Solomon.
Oh, you get different dialogue based on who you talk to? Or who you talk to as?
I see it's only his face and his form stretched across your frame. Of course, your silence gives it away. He always had too much to say, babbling on and on, incessantly. His words wound into such impossible, staggering formations, often contradicting himself beautifully. I do miss him. Unfortunately, my dear brother spent too much time beneath those infinite columns. He promised to turn tar into true nectar, and he succeeded. I witnessed the world birthed from the fires of heaven. I watched as it decayed into this wretched place. Such a gift. But when the vision ended, he stared at me with revulsion.
Yowza. Yeah, you, I swapped characters, basically. You, whoever you are, can inhabit other shells or bodies. And then when you upgrade them, you get little snippets of lore about those characters and what they did. I didn't know that if you talked to other characters, you might get different dialogue. That's pretty neat. That's pretty slick. I'm going to be changing games in just a second here. Bruce is back on New World, so I'm curious to continue checking that out. But I wanted to just make the rounds, pet the kitty. There you are. Yes. Oh, there we go. That's the right approach. Like, you gonna bite me? You gonna just claw me for no reason?
Welcome back, my splendid friend. Shall we engage in some rousing commerce?
Yeah, in this game you can pet the kitty. That's great. It seems like
like
more and more games are just adding in little touches where you get to make an animal feel good, and I'm okay with that. I support that. Okay. That's what... Yeah, somebody earlier said that they never unlocked the Ballistazooka, and if it costs 8,000 tar, I can see why. Oh, he only has 2. Interesting. Oh, you can just buy 1,000,000 rats? Okay. And I guess you have to buy the bolts to fire out of the Ballistazooka. So what I wanted to do is, now that I have this ability with this character to generate more glimpses upon reading lore, which is actually a pretty cool character trait, given that he's a scholar and everything, to just, you know, sit cross-legged on the ground and use all these items and plow through the lore. But that will have to wait until next stream, I think. I want to upgrade my DPS first real quick. Again. More! 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 Yes. I want to go hit something. I want to go hit something and see it die quickly. Ugh, I want that so bad. I want to see things murdered. And then, yeah, back to New World. Bruce and I are going to be PvP masters. We're going to be yanking and ganking. Hey, hand-me-down. Alright. Alright. 1 3-hit combo will polish these guys off now. That makes this much more tolerable. And I wonder if, like, the amount of damage you do means that they're more likely to be staggered or interrupted when you hit them. Also, I can open all these chests now, which is really interesting. I have all these tar items. Yeah, maybe I should use them and see if I can buy yet one more acid. Because I feel like if you max out the DPS on any given weapon, that's kind of how you could cruise through the end of the game. By just having one weapon that you learn really well and does an assload of damage. That's the soul's way, baby. Dump all your ore into one thing, and all your stat points into one thing. Okay. Quick break, and I'll be back shortly with Bruce. I'm just going to get up, you know, stretch my legs a little bit. Couple minutes. I don't expect it to take that long, but then again, sometimes I say that and I'm away for like 15, so shouldn't be long. More New World coming right up. See you guys soon.